For over 100 years, BTC Broadband has been recognized for providing high-quality telephone service with prompt, caring support to residential and business customers alike. But we're also a business leader, a community partner, and a dedicated supporter of numerous educational and charitable organizations. This is our story. In 1905, 2 years before statehood, only a small number of homes had a telephone. For most people, to make a phone call meant going to the Bixby drugstore, where the Pioneer Telephone and Telegraph Company had installed a phone toll station. It only took a nickel to make the phone call. Lee Newland and Henry Sample bought the company in 1914 and established the name Bixby Telephone. They had a firm belief that Bixby would thrive and grow as a community and wanted their company to be a part of that growth.
When my grandfather bought the company in 1914, it was a very small community and small company. But he tried to do his best in giving the kind of service that he felt his customers deserved. He gave it his personal detail to the point that he climbed the poles and did his own line repair, because that way it was done the way he wanted and the way he thought it should be done.
Newland's entrepreneurial thinking soon paved the way for an association with Bell Telephone Company, allowing Bixby Telephone to move outside the limitations of just local calls by also offering long-distance service to their customers. In the early 1940s, Dr. William Newland and Dr. Raymond Daly, the son and son-in-law of Lee Newland, took over ownership of the company. They understood firsthand how important the phone company was to the vitality of the community.
The company certainly had vision at the beginning. The only way that a community could prosper, could communicate with each other, could build as a community was with that crucial service, the phone service.
From the 1940s to the 1960s, Bixby Telephone thrived under their leadership. Telephone technology was expanding rapidly, and by 1966, Bixby Telephone had extended their service area to businesses and residents north of the Arkansas River, known today as North Bixby. This was a major milestone because it meant calls between Bixby and Tulsa would no longer be long distance, creating new opportunities for companies in Bixby to conduct and grow their businesses. The digital age was coming into play by the 1970s, introducing the conversion from analog to digital data. Technology advances continued through the 80s as home computers increased in popularity. Schools and businesses moved toward steady use of computers, and ATMs were introduced as the quick money solution. To keep up with the changing technology, Bixby Telephone was already preparing its infrastructure by converting to state-of-the-art digital switching systems.
Because of our size, because we're not a big monolith, we're able to quickly adapt to changing technology. We're not stuck in our ways. We don't get caught up in the bureaucracy. We can respond to what a customer needs and take on any kind of challenge.
In 1993, Bixby Telephone became an internet service provider and was able to offer customers high-speed internet service, in addition to local and long-distance telephone service. Behind the scenes, they were busy installing a new fiber optic system that relocated traditional above-ground telephone lines safely underground.
Fiber is the future. Fiber has unlimited potential.
It provides virtually unlimited capacity. One single strand of glass with communication speeds at the speed of light can completely supply all of the services that you need, just one strand.
Bixby Telephone had officially moved beyond a traditional telephone company. They had become a rightful broadband company, able to simultaneously transmit high-speed data, voice, and video, which in turn allowed customers access to more resources, products, and services than ever before. The decision was made to rename Bixby Telephone to BTC Broadband, solidifying their place in the industry as a full-service telecommunications provider.
One of the things that's always amazed me about BTC Broadband is that the technology that they provide rivals anything that you could see in a larger metropolitan area. Whether it's internet services, local landlines, they can provide everything to you to meet any of your technological needs.
BTC Broadband was built on the principles of innovative thought and personalized customer service, but they also value relationships.
We know our customers, we see them on the streets, we see them in the diners and at the football games. So, we take pride in being able to look them in the eye and know that we solve their problems.
Giving good customer service has been a thread which has continued, from the beginning to the present day. I look at our employees and all that they do in the community, and I'm just amazed at the generosity of themselves that they give, in terms of time that they could be spending, with their family or doing other things, but they use that, doing things that benefit the community.
Today, the focus is clear. Deliver intelligent communications and entertainment solutions to save you time and money. To do so, we continue to invest in our resources, employees, technology, training, and hardware.
When you talk about the resources that makes a company like BTC Broadband successful, what you're really talking about is the people behind the company. You're also talking about the investment in an infrastructure. One of the things that occurred with BTC is that we got very competitive in this market. A lot of new competition coming in. It forced us to get even better at our game. For the past 9 years, we've been investing in the latest technology, and because of that, our people have the best understanding on how to handle new technology and are well positioned for the future.
There is no doubt we live in a fast-paced, information-driven society. BTC Broadband understands this and is keeping you connected now and will be here connecting you well into the future.